Are you interested in going into agriculture, any sector in agriculture, but your biggest hindrance has been finance? Where is the money? Today I'm going to be speaking to Felix, who has been an experienced fundraiser in his snail farm business, and learn about where does he get his money from, what are the right ways for us to get money, and what kind of model will attract us to get money. I know most of you have big dreams, but finances are keeping you locked down. Today we want to explore that better and learn from people that have done it, so that we don't have to hustle the same way they did and follow the path that has led them to a successful journey. So come along with me and let's talk to Felix and learn about how he has been able to raise funds for his project, and hopefully that could open some doors for you as well. So let's do this. Hi Felix.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good, boss.
Good. Once again, we are still here and we are learning so much from you. I think one of the questions that I do get, not even just comment, people see what I'm doing, they see the projects that are going on, and they're like, this is my dream, bro. I want to do this. But it always comes down to the money. But you go online, you see that UNICEF has given Ghana $2 million. You go and you see Gates has given Ghana 500 million. And planting for food, we spend this amount. And we're like, let's kind of way. Yes. Right? So I want to talk to you, and hopefully you will be able to support the youth, especially who are like, this is my passion, but I don't know where to go. And direct them. I know it has to do with a lot of things, but you are more experienced than I am. So we want to take some ideas from you. So first of all, where is the money? Where can we find money to support our agricultural initiatives?
Okay. So first of all, I want people to have the mindset that money is there and it is not there.
Okay. It's always scarce.
It's always half full.
Okay.
So think of the glass as half full. You know, it's there or it's not there.
Okay.
So why I would say that is that most of the money is kept within an ecosystem.
Okay.
So an ecosystem is a system that has its own everything in there. They don't rely on external sources.
Okay.
So for example, I joined the hubs.
Okay.
So hubs are companies that have sprung up, a lot of them, that are training entrepreneurs,
Okay.
and getting funding and disbursing to them.
Okay.
So these funds are there, or hubs are there to get funds and give it to entrepreneurs.
Okay.
But it's like a bus stop. You have to be at the bus stop to catch the bus. That's the...
Repeat that again.
Yes,
Repeat
so
that
funding
again.
is like the bus stop, going to get a bus.
Okay.
You have to be at the bus stop to catch the bus.
Okay. So my question is, where are you now? Are you on your way to the bus stop, or are you sitting at home
and waiting for the bus to come knock and say, boss, the bus is ready.
it's your private car?
That's it. So when starting, me for instance, when we're starting, someone gave us the idea. Pretend there's no funding.
Okay.
Because even if you go to an investor,
Yeah.
they will ask you, so what if I don't give you the money?
Yeah.
What next?
What next?
So always have a plan B.
Okay.
So the plan B is starting small, which sometimes people don't want to hear, but we also started small.
Yeah.
Like I said, we were in boxes before we went there.
Yeah.
And then we were fortunate to have the British Council and the GIZ. And all these monies that you see are competitions.
Yeah.
You have to be ready
Yeah.
to pitch.
Yeah.
It's like you are the Shark Tanks and
Yeah.
Dragon Dance.
Yeah.
They throw you in there.
Yeah.
And people ask you all sorts of questions.
Yeah.
If you're able to defend,
Yeah.
that is when they give you the money.
Yeah.
So one, know your craft.
Okay.
So knowing your craft is me seeing you and say, yes boss, my name is Felix Apia. My company help people build commercial structures to raise snails. This is at the, even if I'm sleeping and you wake me and say, oh yes sir, the funding, okay, we build greenhouses for people to raise and then we buy back from them.
Yeah.
So that is what is called a pitch.
You know what? My French teacher, anytime he teaches us something, he says tomorrow morning when you wake up from bed and they ask you, come on, Tita,
You should be smart to say it. Yes, it has to be at your fingertips. So imagine, let's say you are going and you see Bill Gates. All of a sudden you see Bill Gates in the same elevator, and he asks you, hey gentleman, what do you do? Then you are like, we are the people that and second floor, third floor, fourth floor. It's okay, see you again next time. So you have to know your craft. Get it at the fingertips. Make sure that you are able to disseminate information as effective as possible. People go around using jargons like the psychological and the philosophy, and then break it down so that a 5-year-old can understand. Like I said, we build greenhouses and then we buy back from the client. Easy, simple. So if the person wanted to say, oh, this is my card, I'd like you to come and pitch to me. So when I'm talking about the funding one, you go online. There are a lot of online resources like funds for youth, youth opportunities. There are F5S is also a platform where you can go on there and then put your business there and get free funding. Most of the government entities also do free funding. Where GEPA, that is the Ghana Export Promotions, we have entities like Ghana Entrepreneurship Authority, agency and all that. They have funding. And we have one in excess of $120,000 in funding.
There you go.
But it is not easy. Because every time it's a competition. Even recently we've won one that we are going to the Dutch embassy to pitch. And we are pitching against 50,000 euros. And I'm in the finals. So that will also add up. But the things we have to go through to get there, they want to know that you know your stuff, you are an expert, and then you can actually scale. There's something called scalability. What Ghanaians we lack is also the second thing, which I'll talk about, is innovation. Someone is doing mobile money, so you go and do mobile money. No one is going to fund your mobile money escapade because there's a lot of mobile money out there. But imagine, you see that people are doing tomatoes and they are losing it because they don't get cars or vehicles to transport it. How do you do? Then you create something that can store tomatoes for a longer time with maybe solar or something. That is innovation. Even if you don't go looking for funding, funding will now come and look for you. So you have to be innovative. Know your stuff, be innovative. And 3, be relentless.
Before you even go to innovation, I think I want to point this out. I always tell people, like, we all don't have to be the producers. The supply chain is so vast,
enormous,
right? That you can be in agriculture, but you don't have to be a farmer. You don't have to be the one planting. You don't have to own a land. You don't have to own either a crop or a livestock or what kind of animal that it is, right? So let's be open-minded and look at where the opportunity plus the fall is, right? And then be innovative around there, right? So
like what you're saying, the value chain is huge, enormous. There's a guy, he's a farmer, quote unquote. He has so much money. He has never seen soil that he plants in. He generates a documentation for people. You need a business plan, he will do it for you. You need research, he will do it. He will take you big money and do all that because it's needed by your investors and other people who want to give you money. So he himself is a farmer, but he has never seen tomatoes being planted before.
There we go.
So that is one good example we give, which is very crucial.
So guys, we just want to give you the scope and open your mind, right? And a lot of you, especially the youth, you finished university, you did so many different things. Take that, if agriculture is what you want to take, and put it inside agriculture and ask yourself, where does this fit? It's not going to be easy. That's why I like the third point, and I wanted to make this, right? Because what you're going to do might be new or hasn't even been done in Africa, right? And therefore, what do you have to do to be able to take your innovation to the next level? Which comes to your third point, which is being resilient. So I'll give it to you.
So being resilient is one. People say that the world is unfair. It is, and it is not. Because some have had it good, others have had it bad. Sorry to say, you have all your components. You are not sick, you are excellent, you are now watching the YouTube and enjoying it. At least your problems are limited. So you can say the world is fair, someone might say it's not. So do not think that people owe you anything. Be relentless. Always be there. Always pitch. Always write. So when you see anything, always do research. Our internet budget here might be someone's whole year salary. Because everyone is doing research. Andy, our media team, they are always doing research. There are things that are happening outside that is mind-blowing. And we always have to be in the know because fundings are online. Now people don't write on newspapers and you know it's all online. So currently there's something like Tony Elumelu Foundation. They're giving 5,000 USD.
There we go.
And then you don't need to go to Nigeria or anywhere. You sit by your computer and say, okay, my name is this. They bring you the money.
Yeah.
There are things like Ali Baba funds.
Yeah.
There are whole lot of funding.
Also has
Dangote,
one.
yes.
Yeah.
A lot of funding out there. So when you go to MEST, you go to Cosmos Innovation. We've won in excess of, like I said, $120,000. We have even one placard here that will show you. We went to African French Innovation. We have won some fund, that's the French Embassy, British Council, German Embassy.
Wow.
So go online and add all those things, those ones, especially GIZ. GIZ is a German embassy. They are pouring money into youth and agriculture so much that if you are steady and you have a good head, that you are ready to learn and go. And the good thing is that it's not about who you know.
No.
Their competitions are open. So anybody at all can go in there and say, hey, I also have this and this is, but like I said, it has to be innovative. You have to know your stuff, and then you have to be ready and be in the queue to catch the bus.
So this is gonna be a bus ride. There is a bus for us. All of you have been asking, where is the money? You have a dream. That dream hasn't come to pass. And it's because you don't have capital. Today we are telling you that capital is a bus ride that is leaving from the north. What is the farthest the north? Is it Paga?
Upper east, upper west.
All the way to the shore of Accra. Wherever you are within Ghana, the bus stop is coming. So you need to know the route. He's told you the route is online, right? There is a lot of them out there. Are you sitting at home? Are you researching? You have access to internet, definitely, smartphone, watching us on YouTube. He has done it, and there we go. Let's show them what he has won. So tell us more about this.
So this is African French Innovation, organized by InnoHub. So it's a hub that took the money and sort of dispersed it to the entrepreneurs. So this one is 15,000 euros.
Yes.
Imagine someone seeing you and say, hey, I know you are doing innovative stuff, come and pitch, and then you go and pitch and you get 15,000 euros.
That's just your words.
Yes.
No sweat.
Yes.
That's just your words, right?
And being able to prove that you do what you do. That's all. And we've won a lot. When you go online, especially to type on Trisolid, you see that we've won a lot of awards as well. So this is real. A lot of these things are real and they are happening. You just have to be there to catch it. Yes. So join hubs, go online, add them. So don't be doing the TikToks and all that. Go YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook. Add their pages because that's where they post. So they will say that we are looking for people who are into agric. We are looking for people who are doing processes like snails or energy,
or crop,
energy or something similar. You know, they have people doing that. So that is where you have to go online.
I want to ask you this question, just from your point of view. Why do you think the youth of Ghana, in particular, or Africa, are not chasing these things? What is the perception?
Okay, I think there's a knowledge gap. Because they themselves know that they will not give a stranger free money. So that's our perception that I don't have a rich uncle, I don't have a rich dad, so I don't know anybody. So I don't think I can have access to these funds. But these funds are open source. I don't know anybody. My dad is dead long time ago. I started hustling since 14 years. I don't have any rich uncle. But I go here because I know what I am about. They ask me, so how do you get this in place? How do you make clients? How do you get clients? How do you make sure that everything goes on well? You tell them systematically what you do. They say, even though I'm not an expert, what you say makes sense. So we are giving you the money so that you can help employ more people.
And it doesn't matter where you came from.
Where you are from.
It doesn't matter who
the
you
north,
knew.
the south, the east, the west. They don't care your skin color. They don't care what you are doing. So far as you're making one impact, that is not you alone chopping all the money, but you have employed a lot of people and making impact. That was gonna be my next question. That you've had a good experience. You've gotten a lot of free money, I would say. Even though I know you worked for it, but for now, I'll call it free bus ride. What have all these people been looking for? What has really, you talked about all the things we need to do, but as you go into this competition,
what has been the reason for your success? What are they looking for?
Okay, so one, they are looking for traction.
Okay.
Traction is you've been in the system for a year,
Okay.
but still what you have done is more than someone has done in 10 years. You are showing traction. So traction is like recording everything that you do. Data, saying that we have 22 people, these are their numbers, this is where their house and farms are, this is what we built for them, these are the videos. So that is traction. And then these are the people that we have employed. And then they want numbers, someone who knows their numbers. If you ask me and I say, oh, we've built 100 greenhouses, and then another day you ask me, I say, oh, we've built 50. That means you are
not sure.
Yes. So definitely they will catch you out one day. So be consistent and know your numbers. The 10th thing is get people that are knowledgeable on your team. So if it is us, they will say, who are the farm managers or who are the managers for this project? I cannot be everything at once. So they say, who is your finance officer? Who is this? Who is that? And then we go around, put a good team together and have all those done. And then be credible. When we say credibility, it comes from the government. You have to be legally registered as a company, either as a sole proprietor, that is your own company, or a limited liability company, which is an open source company that anyone can come and buy shares. Mind you, if you want people to invest, there are about a few types of investment. We have what is called equity. We have grants, which is free money. Equity is when someone buy part of your company and pay you, and you use that to fund your business. Or you can do grants, which is free money, like we did. You get the free money and use that to expand. And there are also a hybrid. Someone can give you half of it as free, half of it as equity or a debt interest, or loan or debt financing. So I tell people, don't really think that the world is unfair or against you. No one actually is. I wake up 3 a.m. What I do is I reply emails, I reply my WhatsApps, and I apply for funding. And people only see the good part, the ones that I've won. If I have to show you the rejected letters, we are sorry, but this year the quality of applicants were too much, and then yours didn't pass through. We are sorry. I get that and I smile. And you know what I tell myself? I'll hit you again next year.
See you next year.
Always another.
The bus was full
at that time because I was late, or maybe I didn't put in what they wanted. I didn't buy my ticket early. I wouldn't say the world is unfair and go and sit and stop. No, I tell myself next year this is what I did. And the good thing is they tell you what you fell short in, so that the next year you can do that and make perfect.
No, this is amazing, guys. I want to continue this, but we have to bring it to an end. Thank you so much, Felix, for what you're doing for the youth, and again, for being so open and transparent, guys. This is money we're talking about, and he has been able to tell us exactly what we need to do, what these people are looking for, and sort of the behaviors we need to acquire to be able to actually get this. So I hope you guys have learned something. Let us know in the comment below. We're going to put a link throughout this video as well, so that you guys can contact if you want to go into snail farming. That's him. If you want a mentor to guide you, he's always available. As he said, he wakes up and replies to the message, he picks the calls, and then he applies as well. So catch him when he's responding to the email, so that you might not be left out. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll bring you another video next week.